Hi, welcome to Todd's Tips. I'm Todd Varsness of Full-Time Voiceover Talent, and Todd's Tips is a feature of VO Marketing Pro. Now, if you'd like more information about VO Marketing Pro or anything else related to voiceover, just visit our Facebook page, website, or contact us via email. The links are located here. Things that we do on a day-to-day basis, it has to do with the industry as a whole, do's and don'ts. That's what we've been focusing on lately in the Todd's Tips, kind of a subheading of do's and don'ts, my do's and don'ts. Demond, our audio and visual producer, always puts these caveats here because we want you to know that your business is your business, my business is my business, and me running your business isn't going to work. You got to do it yourself. Nevertheless, there are a lot of things that all of us have to be doing. All of us have to be doing in one way or another. There's some similarities in all of us. We're running a business. And so whether it's a hamburger shop or a print shop or a local farm, dairy farm or whatever, we're all small business people. And so we need to make sure we run our businesses like small businesses. And lately I've been talking about rates in our industry, and I have been talking about coaches in our industry. And I'm not doing it honestly to have it be controversial. I know it is kind of controversial. And it is, it's something that I think about, and I'm just giving my opinion. It doesn't have to be your opinion. It's my opinion. I just ask people to stop and think about what I'm saying without getting emotional or right away arguing with the with the video or shooting us off a text or an email. Just stop and think and see if it has any merit. My do or don't today is a do, and I say this. I do say that there needs to be more transparency in the VO industry, especially as it relates to coaches. VO seems to have an inordinate amount of VO coaches. They're popping up all over the place. VO coaches who are novices, that is, they're just a year or so in, but have a good personality, they may be kind of quirky, and they're content creating geniuses. But they haven't been in the industry very long. Can they teach people something? Of course they can teach people something. But for me, I don't know, for me to call myself a coach, I just have such a high view of coaches, that they have to know what they're doing. They have to have been in the industry, or they have to have played the sport or understand the sport, or they have to have done business and understand business, if they're
around
in
it for a long time.
Yeah. How long? I'm not going to say. It just seems like there's quite a few people that get into voiceover for some reason. They have a microphone, they have recording equipment, and then they just get a video camera and they're able to coach other people. And there's enough people out there that are just starting out that they're able to grab people and coach them. Second of all, VO coaches who have had one, maybe two successful years in voiceover, and now they become an authority, an immediate authority on things after 1 or 2 years of success. To me, you have to be in it the long haul to show that these principles that I put into my business, my voiceover business, work, not just this year, not just next year, but they continue to work.
Yeah.
VO coaches who are quite accomplished in one or maybe two areas, maybe three of voiceover, but who claim to be able to speak to the broad range of VO issues. And like I said, there aren't that many people that are experts in every aspect of the voiceover world. There are a few. I could name some names that I know, but there aren't a lot. There just aren't. I know there aren't a lot that know everything about everything or most things about everything. And finally, VO coaches who refuse to share what they actually make in voiceover alone because it's none of your business how much they make. It's none of your business. Well, that last one, I just want to talk about again because I've mentioned that. That's kind of a pet peeve of mine, and you probably have figured that out. First, let me say this. I'm not against coaches. However, I've never made a dime, as we said, coaching, and so I don't have any skin in the game. And I think I can speak to the issue without people questioning my motives. I don't, at this point, I don't have anything to gain. Now, again, I've gone on record saying maybe next year I'll start coaching. Individually, maybe I'll come up with some sort of a system. I don't see myself doing that. There's enough people that I respect that have a university of voiceover that I think we can push people to, that have a good rounded and solid approach of the industry. So, but the point being is I'm not here to sell you anything. I'm not here to sell you my coaching services. Bottom line is this, though. For me, if a voiceover coach is not transparent, especially with how much they make in voiceover, and if they say what they make is not any of my business, then none of my money will go to their VO coaching business. I can still learn something from them. I can still learn from these coaches, but I won't pay for the stuff they sell. Even if other voiceover talent says, oh, these guys are really great, they're fantastic, because I want to know, are you successful in doing what you say you can do? You're coaching voiceover talent. Are you successful? And I think the first place you show that you're successful is by showing that you can make money, not just 1 year, but multiple years, and you can continue to grow your business. That, I think, is one of the key ways that you can show. There's others too, don't get me wrong, but that's one of the key ways. Very simple way. All you got to do is say, I make this much money in voiceover. How hard is that? You don't even have to get your resume out. You don't even have to have people
Every
give
single
testimonies.
job, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All you got to do is say, I make X amount of money. And it doesn't need, like I said, it doesn't have to be as much as I make. It could be half as much. It could be twice as much as I make. The point being is I want to see what you make in voiceover alone. That's what I want to see as a first step in transparency in this industry with voiceover coaches. Thanks a lot for joining me for Todd's Tips. And if you'd like more information about VO Marketing Pro or anything else related to VO, the links are listed here.